This is how you can double your income while still working a full-time job. My name is Hunter and I flip vacant land for a living, and in this video I'm going to be going over how you can get into real estate while working a full-time job. Vacant land is a subset of real estate that I like to invest in, and the reason that it's great when you're still working a job is it doesn't take much time to get started. The process is pretty simple, and if you want to learn more about it, I have the course linked in my bio below. It is completely free to get started, but basically in this video I'm going to be going over what you need to do to start while you're in that job. So the first thing is you have to determine an area that you want to invest in, and this is going to be the biggest time sink, is figuring out where you want to buy your property, because there's a few criteria that you have to look for when you're buying land. You have to think about the zoning, you have to think about location, you have to think of the price and what you can sell it for. It's kind of like any other type of real estate. It's location, 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 but the only difference is there's no house or there's no property. There's nothing built on this land. It's just a piece of dirt. So that's where these other things are come in. They're very important to know. So finding the area is going to be your longest process. You can do this all from home while you're still working a job. So the biggest time sink, again, is just going through and looking and finding those properties. But once you have that determined, that brings you to the next step, which is actually going and mailing out to those properties to try to purchase them. So once you found that area and you finally start sending out mailers, that's going to be the next step. So what you're going to do is you're going to find those properties that you want, put them on a list, pull those addresses and send mailers out to those properties asking to buy those properties. So you can buy mailers from a site like mine, it's directrei.com, or you can go, and tons of other people provide services for sending out mailers to buy real estate properties, or you can go and create your own. You write a letter, put it in the mail and send it out to the owner. I'd say you only have to send out a couple hundred mailers for you to find a deal. So if you want to do that, that's something, again, you can do in the evenings while you're working a job. Write out 20 of those a night, and in no time you're going to have a lead of somebody who wants to sell you their property. Once you have that lead, all you have to do is get it under contract. So a contract is very easy. You send it over to them. It's a purchase agreement. They sign it, you sign it, you've had your terms, and then you send it off to the title company. Once you reach out to the title company, it's very simple. They're going to handle everything for you. They're going to talk to the seller, they're going to talk to you, they're going to do all the paperwork, and they're going to coordinate when you're going to close on that property. So if you're working a full-time job, you don't have to worry about anything. Once you get that purchase agreement, you just send it off to the title company and they're handling everything for you. Once you've purchased that property, the final step is to just go sell it. And that's usually one of the easier steps, because all you have to do is list it for sale on Facebook, list it for sale on Craigslist. Even if you want to, you could list it with a realtor if you have enough margin on that property. And in that case, they'd be able to sell it for you with you even not having to do anything. But once you've sold that first property, that's where it really starts to get a lot easier, because you've started to make money from real estate. You can start reinvesting. So once you can reinvest, you can buy things like a better website to list on. You can take better photos, better cameras, better drone photos. You can even hire a VA, which I recommend highly, because your VA can help to automate this entire process. And it's not too expensive. If you're working a job, you can hire a VA from the Philippines for $4 an hour. And that person is going to help you with doing a lot of the business, like listing the property for sale, with actually marketing it, with handling people who are reaching out to you to try to purchase the property. So it's going to save you a ton of time, and it's not going to cost you any money in comparison to the amount of money that you're going to be making from that land sale. If you want to learn more, like I said, there's a link in the bio that has a full course walking you through how to do this. And if you're also interested, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I'll be happy to answer any questions, and follow me there to watch other videos that tell you more about how to buy and sell land. And also, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks.